So, all right, Jean.
Yes.
Is it time for a sex party?
Probably. I need to wind down. So does dealing with that entanglement take away from my downtime, or is that a separate thing altogether?
It's a separate thing.
Cool. And everybody gets two, right?
Everybody gets two.
Because we're not at war. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I might as well start off with the stress thing. So yeah, I guess I'm throwing a sex party. I've been hanging. I hung out at exactly one bar and one creepy cult bar, talking to hot people. So hopefully they'll show up. My purveyor there, which I spelled wrong. There you go. Ashlyn, she used to be Bruno's girlfriend.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Because Bruno hates me because I still has a girlfriend. And she's into some pretty horrible crap like I am. So let's go. Her and all of our really hot friends.
So who is all at this debauched shindig you're having? Is Clyde there?
Yeah. I mean, fuck. Yeah. Clyde's a friend of mine. Keller, Keller's got some looks. Keller's bod. So yeah, he can come.
All right, Keller's there.
Yeah.
Are some other acolytes from the Circle of Flame there? After you?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I was hanging out with some dudes. Yeah.
That's cool. That's
some
cool.
folk. Yeah, let's go.
That's cool. Are the grinders there and all those cats? Is it? Is it a big party? Big party, big tent?
I mean, yeah.
Are you pitching a big tent?
Always. But whenever I do these things, it's sort of like you guys were at the party before. Any of you guys that were at the party before, you can come by. Anybody new, if I contact you, show up. Let's go.
Dan's there. Dan's there. He's maybe not inside the building.
I think Dan's more of a watcher. I don't know. Is Dan... Eric, this is very important. Would you say that Dan is hot?
Would you say that Dan is hot? This is a good question.
No.
No?
By no stretch of the word.
All right.
No.
You can watch. You cannot participate.
Okay, harsh.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, harsh life.
Well, that's Dan's jam anyway. That's good. So Dan is there. What about Curio? Curio's there.
He wants to be.
I think
You want to bone down? Let's go.
I think I go. Right.
Cool.
I look at what's happening. I just.
You don't understand. You didn't understand what kind of party it was.
Curio makes an appearance. Curio's there for a little while. That's cool. Dan's there. Keller's there. I'm going to correct Keller's spelling. It's a fantasy role-playing game, Dennis. We don't spell things like the normal way.
Oh, of course.
So Keller's there, and Dan is there, and Botsal is there.
Yeah.
Okay. Demon at the party, everybody.
Yeah. I think Botsal's attractive. Last time I had her described to me, she had the sword arm, so I don't know if that's a thing anymore. But yeah, let's go.
Well, tell me about Botsal. What does Botsal look like? Wandering.
Yeah. I think. It's I guess so. Demons are like ghosts, or in the sense that they have to possess people.
No.
Or can they be anything?
No, they have physical, real forms.
Cool, good.
They can have spirits, or they can take a spiritual form. Like demons can come in all different manner of ways.
Okay. Well, I think Botsal needs to move around the city, so I think that at the very least, she um, at the very least, she looks normal. Like she would look like a Taikarosi, right? Like she has like her tail, right? If people confuse her for a Taikarosi, uh, she's got like that sort of like pink skin, right? That she looks kind of weird, um, but yeah, she's got pink skin and very sharp fingers. Um, yeah, and sure, yeah. She's got pink skin, sharp fingers, and the whites of her eyes are like black. She's got pupils and all, and the iris, but the whites are black. Um, and yeah, she's got really nice kind of black hair that always looks oiled and like pulled back, but it's just how her hair is. Yeah.
Okay. So a wild, debauched party happens. For you, you're going to roll prowess.
Roll prowess. Cool. It's always like your worst thing.
Yeah.
Does that mean you have a hard time getting it up?
No, it just depends on how stressful the situation is. Can I relax in this situation?
He's just insatiable.
All right.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. No. All right. So, just click the word prowess and just submit. Boom. So, so you take the lowest, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So 4.
All right.
That's pretty good stress clear.
It's pretty good stress clear.
Cool.
2, 3, 4. I'm at 2 stress. I feel pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Nothing crazy happens.
Well,
other than the thing itself. All right, Curio, back around to you. What's your next downtime action?
I'm going to... Yeah. Let me see again. What's it called? Indulge vice? Yeah,
Oh.
I'm to indulge my vice.
So your vice is dream essence. And you visit Roland Valaris.
The half-serpent.
So they say.
So they say.
These are merely rumors.
Of course. I wouldn't.
So you go to his sort of vice den in Night Market. And how do you imbibe the dream essence?
They have like a glass bubble they put on your head, which has a hose.
Okay.
And smoke comes inside the bubble.
So they just continually pump the smoke in?
Yeah.
Is there a danger of overdosing you?
Yeah. You could just...
So you have to have complete
Still.
trust in the people who are doing this.
Yeah, otherwise we'll have to spend an entire movie going deeper and deeper into his mind trying to get him.
Wow.
It's a dangerous thing. That's why not much people do it.
Yeah, what I want to start to imagine is so it's like this big glass tube and it fits on, right? And they've got all these valves and pressure gauges. And I think they fit some apparatus up to your body at various points, basically measuring your vital signs to make sure they're not killing you. But what I want to imagine is the back alley version of this, where it's I think there are people over a trash can somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And they've got some really crummy looking dream essence. And they cook it over a plate but hold a plastic bag over it, right? And then they just wham the plastic bag over their head, and like tie it off, and you have to have a buddy there watching, and you just like with a plastic bag, and it's fucking horrible. And your buddy's got to cut the bag off your head at the right time.
Sounds fucking awful.
Yeah, so don't lose your vice, purveyor.
Yeah. I'll try my best.
And what sort of visions do you see when you take the dream essence? Where do these dreams take you?
The dreams take me to my childhood, right? I constantly try to focus them on the one fatal day where everything just fucked up.
So you try to remember. Are you trying to remember like the actual events?
Yeah,
Like,
how the fire started.
Yeah, what really happened?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Curio, you're a mess. Let's roll your resolve. Oh, damn. Damn.
There goes my vice purveyor.
Shit.
It was all going great, but then you got a boner. Fuck.
No, it's awkward. No, it's awkward. No.
So the choice is yours. When you overindulge, you make a bad call because of your vice, in acquiring it or while under its influence. Up to you. What did you do? You can narrate stuff however you'd like. You either attract trouble and select or roll an additional entanglement. You brag about your exploits, and we take +2 heat. You get lost, which you play a different character until this one returns from the bender. Or you're tapped, and your current purveyor cuts you off. Find a new source for your vice. Yeah, they're all pretty rough.
This rivals thing. No, that sucks. That's actually awful. No, it's just reading. No, it might be cool. No, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, none of them are good.
I think I'd rather brag,
Okay.
maybe about, stealing the charms from Keller without him noticing.
Oh. So is this while you're in a stupor? They take the bubble off and you start just like spilling your guts about Keller and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's one of the other dangers of dream essence.
Okay. That works. Yeah, and I think you're sort of in a lucid dreaming, right? You know what you're doing and you know what you're saying, but like just some part of your brain that would usually inhibit you from just telling a room full of people about what you did just is off. It's just burned out, right? Or it's been like buried under endorphins and shit to the point that it just doesn't work, and you're just like, yeah. And then we possessed him with a ghost. I stole his ghost bane charms, idiot. All this stuff. That's good. Okay, I've got a thing. Okay, you're good. And you wake up a few hours later. You have perfect memory of everything you did. And everything you said. Nobody mentions it or really looks up at you. You just go.
Yeah, go away. This is normal.
And Dan.
Alright, the big question is, do I reduce heat of the crew, or do I advance this blue coat shit?
Bad shit. Arcane shit.
You know, fuck it. I don't care if our crew gets wanted reps. I can go to jail. I now have a nice friend who is possessing a body, and I hear that they're into some arcane shit, and them and the grinders can work together to steal said arcane shit. I want to organize a raid for
Wow.
the blue coats shit.
Jesus Christ. So is this Craig and what, Keller?
Craig and Keller.
Cool. So you're organizing a cool plan for them. That seems like command.
Yeah, that pretty much sounds like command.
So you got an extra dice for your helpers. I mean, I do have a devil's bargain. Well, okay, no. The one that I thought of first is kind of trash. I was just going to say, yeah, you can have a dice. If one of them gets captured and your life is ruined, and then I shoot you in the face with an NPC, blah, blah, blah. That's a bit too much, I think. But it's not that they get captured or that they get found out or that there are blue coats knocking on your door, yada, 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 yada. But there's more to it. It's they can do a raid. They can figure everything out. But well, that's what it's gonna be anyway. Okay, here's what it is. There's a third party involved, helping them move the shit. A bad party. An arcane party.
The worst kind of party.
That's the devil's bargain.
I'm gonna go with no on the devil's bargain.
That's fine. You can
Another
still...
news. Another news. Does anybody want to help out?
I guess so. Sure.
I hear that some of you don't have that much stress anymore.
Yeah.
How can I help out?
Yeah, well, the two of us don't have any stress anymore. I mean, how am I helping out? Well, one, Keller's my friend, I guess, so, I guess I'm the one, like, you know, getting Keller involved, right? Like, no, like, he's really cool, he helped you get your, this situation. He was at the party, he was out the window, you didn't see him? He was the one with the binoculars.
Someone's got to squeegee those windows.
Especially now.
Yeah. Especially now. So yeah, I don't know. Like, if that's good enough, then cool. If not, then I guess like I could, I don't know, be there. I don't know.
I think you have the Keller thing has definitely helped.
Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that. You're a part of like the planning and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell, you're friends with the grinders too, aren't you?
I am. They were at the party.
They were at the party.
Yeah.
You know exactly how good of friends they are.
Yeah.
Can I just say they're big fellas?
Don't ever say that.
Okay, yeah, let's roll that. So that's 2 extra dice. Wait, did you push yourself? Are you pushing
that's
yourself?
Also...
Yeah.
You didn't want my devil's bargain. You can take it back.
Oh,
You can pick it back up. It's always on the table.
Satan? I will push myself for 2.
Yeah.
So that's help from him, help from me, then the 1 extra for being friends.
What's your stress at? Just wondering.
You said 5.
That's 5 out of the 9.
Okay. Yeah. And I think okay. I'll ask the question after. Okay.
Okay, with 3 bonus dice, I think this should be good.
Should be.
6.
6. So that's 3 more progress. You fill up your clock.
And how appropriate we launch into a fucking raid.
Wow.
Where's your 8-part clock now, Justin?
Okay. There was a boat. And it was being moved. From the Blue Coat compound to somewhere else. That somewhere else well, who exactly it was being sent to, you don't know. But where it was being sent, they were taking it to the Lost District. The reason they wanted to take this to the Lost District is what they found was a coffin. It's a very strange coffin. The coffin had these locks, like turnkey locks, all around it. So the lid fit down like a vault door, and it was locked in place. Clunk, clunk, all around there, like 8 locks on each side. And on the top of the coffin, slapped right there, is some kind of charm. A sigil. You haven't opened the coffin. You don't know what's inside the coffin. But it's as tall as any of you. And Craig and Keller, this is what they brought back. There was, like I said, some low-tier gang hired to move this quiet, like. That gang didn't make it. And here's this thing. I think that... I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to ask a question. I'm just going to say there's a coffin. And you all definitely know about it.
So many things now.
Your last, Jean.
So I have a question about so we can spend this gang's money, right?
Yeah, they have 2 coins.
And you can spend a coin to get an extra downtime, right? Okay. Good. I might need. Well, for instance, you might want to use that, Eric, to do your vice, if you want. But So we're gonna do this thing. I want to make a vampire out of fucking Corbin's wife, with his current wife. That's the whole idea. So you mentioned something about like, sure, I could just command it in there, and that's like the blunt way. But maybe I could get help to do it. You mentioned that last time. So maybe like there's specific actions, I guess.
That would be acquiring an asset.
Okay. Acquire temporary use of an asset. Roll the cruise T. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like getting help for this. Sure. I wanna try to like, if there's like a better way to do this. I mean, I already kind of made a vampire today, or I'm in the process of doing so. It's not that hard actually, but you said that she's like in here weird, so maybe that's where the help comes in because I don't know how the fuck she got in here.
Yeah, the vampire you're making is the very dirty version. It's super risky.
Yeah.
At some point, Keller may fight back hard enough that instead of being possessed, his body is just burned to ashes, right?
Well,
but
I don't have ghost friends.
to do it the real way, right? To do it the Skurlock way, if you'd like. Yeah, you need a whisperer, or something, or a leech. A leech could probably cook up something to help you out. But somebody with some real technical know-how. I know you're a whisperer, but you're mostly good at commanding ghosts right now.
Yeah.
You lack the proper skills yet.
Okay. I have a question then. Would a demon be useful in this sort of situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
But demons have a caveat,
Okay.
as you'd imagine.
Right. Right.
So if you hired a whisperer, and they had the ritual skill, right, they would do it through rituals and arcane implements, stuff like that. If you got a leech would use concoctions, machinery, electroplasmically powered apparati, things like that. Demons are... So magic is dead. Just like the gods, sorcery is dead. Magic is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. The last, vestige of magic that we see every day in Duskwall are the death bells. They say that the Emperor created the magic that attunes the death bells to any dead body, right? That's just a magical effect. Anytime somebody dies, the bells ring, the crows fly. This is like changing reality stuff. It's not an enchantment with a certain number of charges on those bells. Those bells just ring when somebody dies, right? So that kind of power doesn't exist. Whispers sort of play at the very edges, the frayed final edges of magic. Demons don't. Demons can just do things like a sorcerer. But demons don't want your money, right? And they don't want to be your friend. Demons will exact a price. So that's the side of using Botsal. Is the price that will be asked. And demons don't like weasels.
Not fair dues. The enemy of demons.
Yeah, they wouldn't do like, hey, what if I was to ask you to do this thing? And the demon might just be like, it's done, I want this, right? Like, know, since you're friends with a demon,
mm-hmm.
you don't do that shit, right?
Okay, fair dues. Well, I guess I won't ask her then.
I mean,
Does
using
her
her.
being my friend maybe lessen it a little bit? Because, well, on the whispers thing, like a demon is one of the defaults you could pick.
It probably wouldn't change what she asks
Sure.
of you, but
She would ask nicely.
yeah, your timetable would be different, right?
Sure.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Okay. Sure. Then I guess I'll just like try to hire someone normal.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do I do here? The quality of the asset. Cool. Yeah, you roll your tier. The crew's tier. So what's our tiers? We
3.
use 3. Okay, that's pretty good. You may spend coin to bump this result beyond exceptional each. Okay, so I'll just roll 3 dice, I guess.
Yeah. Now here you can use a friend or contact. Now maybe Botsal does know a whisper or a leech that could help you.
Okay, do you want to charge me for that?
I mean, we're gonna roll dice, right?
Right.
I'll have devil's bargains, that kind of thing, but it would limit her ability to negotiate with you. It's a strange relationship with demons,
Sure.
right? You have to be very careful what you ask them and how.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I mean, if I could use her in this way to help me find someone,
Yeah.
then cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because she put out a good word with some weird group I know. Yeah, who was that weird group that I actually am friends with, or that like me? The Path of Echoes, who are like totally down with demon weirdness.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's the one who hooked me up with them.
Well, the Path of Echoes aren't necessarily demons.
Yeah.
They're spirits.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. There's been some rumors that they've had some trouble recently.
Oh.
Something about being robbed or something, or some property
some-
going missing.
Some their box. They're always missing their boxes.
Some demon spirits got stolen or something. Who knows?
Happens all the time. I hate that.
Yeah, the Path of Echoes is definitely the place to go for that kind of thing.
Neat.
So, what are you rolling? What's the skill you're rolling? Action you're rolling.
Well, I roll a crew, right? Because it's an acquired thing.
You roll a tier, so never mind
Yeah.
all that. But you are using help, so you'll actually have 4 dice.
Okay. There's not like a macro or anything, right? I can just roll dice.
On your character sheet, below your friends, there is a fortune dice. Roll fortune.
Oh. Okay. Input value. So just put 4d6 in this.
Yeah.
Well, now it's asking me for number of dice. Okay.
Oh, the
Roll
first.
fortune. Notes is the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Number of dice. 4. There we go.
6. So.
Yeah.
6 gives you tier +1. So you got a tier 4. Was it Whisper?
Yeah.
what's this motherfucker's name? Yeah, this is gonna be a high-ranking person in the Path of Echoes. They owe Botsal a big favor. Right, this is the kind of shit you have to get into when you owe Botsal favors.
Okay. Yeah. His name is his name is Merrick.
I need to change my note for Keller also. Well, Keller is a ghost now.
Keller is
Wait.
Clyde now.
Keller is also Clyde, the ghost now. And Merrick is a whisper. Wrangled into helping with Corbin's waifu. Okay. Yeah, Merrick. I don't know what Path of Echoes nerds look like. I think that... Let me read up on there. Let me read up on them. Let's see if I can get any. A mystery cult that borders on open rebellion against spirit laws. They revere the ancients and seek to gain knowledge from the past. Oh yeah, they hate the spirit wardens, I think. I mean, not only because they fuck with ghosts, but because they're jealous of the spirit wardens having such good secret membership. They're like, I think that's right. Oh no, that's a different group. Never mind. Because I wanted them to have like knockoff spirit warden masks. So, well, he's wearing a spirit mask, nonetheless. Well, whoever they are. And yeah, they definitely show up in like this opulent carriage. Sort of like dark black wood. Gold trim. It's ridiculous. This carriage. And steps out and, there are tassels and silver bells all over the clothing. And a very tall person. And thin. Their wrists are very, very thin. And wrinkly. They look old. Not like weird vampire monster man old, but aged, right? They're like 60, 70. They're an elderly chap.
Almost had another fashion model.
Right? And has this sort of like really deep, sonorous voice. Speaks sort of slow. Big wide-brimmed hat with like a golden tassel around the part goes around your head, right? Okay, I'm going ham with the bells thing. I'm going for it, y'all. So they come in and they've got like little chains all up and down this vest coat they're wearing. And it's very tight fitting around their slender frame. And the kicker of the whole thing is that this big mask that looks just like sort of a sort of blank androgynous angular face, and it's also silver. It even covers their ears, and around the ears, there are like rings, like earrings in the mask ears, and little bells and chains that jingle when they walk, ever so slightly. And instantly led into, oh, you go down to the cellar. That's where you belong. That's your party down there. You're here for the creepy kid with the purple. Yeah, that's, yeah. And Merrick is meets with you, introduces themselves.
Yeah, just man, I'm just digging his fashion so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
What are you
wearing
I'm like, I'm like feeling his like robe, and all that, and just vogue for me a little.
Vogue for me a little. They say, everything is custom made and sanctified. Yeah, and like touches your hand and pulls it off of them, and sanctified.
Well, I'm gonna have to get some of those handmade for myself. They look good.
I'm sure that would be impossible.
Oh, nothing's impossible.
Yeah, and they basically just ask for a workspace, right? I need to be alone.
Yeah. So are we like? He needs a workspace like to prepare to do the thing, or like we at Corbin's house, like I need a workspace.
No, they need a workspace to like prepare for things.
Neat. Okay.
Wherever you're going to do the job is fine, but you know, they've got tomes, scrolls, yeah.
There's a fun little warehouse that a couple of my friends like to hang out in. I'll tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, that would be good. They should fuck off. Yeah. This person's sitting at a desk later, right? Poring over scrolls and stuff, and just your head creeps around a corner. Everything all right in there? As well as it was 15 minutes ago. Yeah.
Cool. Just fucking cat fit. I need those clothes.
Yeah. Alright, let me know if you need a drink. Make out a little bit, whatever.
It's hot in there. Can I take your coat?
Okay. We need to move on, or else we'll do this for the rest of the hour. Do we want to spend any coins to do any extra downtimes?
Do I have to spend a coin to hire this guy?
No.
Cool.
I don't think so. I find
Yeah,
that
it mentions
John
it mentions
is...
coin. You spend coin to up the tier, but I don't think.
Oh yeah. No.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Eric, if you don't do your vice, you're gonna have to like get more stress.
He likes to live
That's.
dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that. That's fine.
I've definitely got enough cushion still left that I can last over a session. It's downtime next term is when I'm gonna have to vice.
Okay.
That's how Dan. That's how Dan does.
Neat.
It's...
I've done everything I need to do.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Trying to force Dan to masturbate from the bushes.
Trying to talk him into it. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to take 15 minutes? Go look at this guy in the warehouse.
You were at the party. You didn't even
His code is so good, I might join you.
That's a little insulting.
Okay, cool. Well, we're good for a break, and then we're going to jump into that score, y'all.
Neat.
I imagine it's going to get funky. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes.